Welcome back to the video. So with Shop Qualifier season basically being over for the Shadowverse Evolve World Invitational, now we're basically at a period where we're waiting for set 2, and we have this main leeway within September. So what is there to do basically? And this is where I'm here to go show you all the different resources to do with Shop Qualifier season now officially over. Now, there's 3 different things that you can do within Shadowverse Evolve. The first thing you can do is that they are still going on with the Shadowverse Evolve Championship Showdown. We are currently in the September season as well. And what's great about this too is that heading into the next overall season, while I go try to pull up the main news located over here. We basically will be having the promo series 2 happening from October through November, which will be great for a lot of the shop tournament promo series. So it's great to do this mainly because it really helps with being able to participate with the Shadowverse Evolve Championships, and the main format that is basically used within these championships are a similar use of tournament feel. As you can see, well, we can go into events that we have here in Shadowverse Evolve. You have over here the championship program, and the main format structure is with participation going up to top 8 and the champion format too as well. So it's very good to have something like this to help simulate potentially future formats that Bushiroad and or side games could be utilizing. And the next thing I want to go talk about with what you could do with the Shop Qual season basically done is that you can also learn a new deck. What's great about the Shadowverse Evolve website that I have over here is that you can basically pick a lot of different classes to go see some main thorough sample decks. There's also areas within stuff like the Shadowverse Community TCG, which posts a lot of different lists both in Japanese and English, and also you have stuff like feature decks, tournament decks over here, and also recently as updates. We recently had the World Invitational going back to the main first regionals, and it basically showcased a lot of the main decks that you could be playing before set 1 basically ends. And that's like the main thing to utilize. There's a lot of different areas where you can figure out what type of decks would be nice cards to figure out where to carry over. And even then, stuff like even the trial decks are very good. If you want to possibly learn new class, learn different classes heading into the next set, there's always that thorough advantage. And especially more so in a local level, you could go within the booster and see what type of cards that I could go play within my locals before the next set's new card wave hits. And that's basically the last thing I do want to talk about within the main formatting, is basically to support your locals. So as you can see over here, I have basically upcoming events from my favorite organizers here. Majority of them is from San Diego County. But what's very great about the search feature to help find different stores is that there is this tab right here called Sanctioned Store Locator. What you could do is press this over here. You can put in your country. So for example, I'm going to put in, of course, the United States. For the main state, of course, I'm going to do California. And then for distance and location, because I'm mostly ranging from San Diego County, I would like to give it around like a 40-mile use and type in Shadowverse Evolve in English edition. So what I basically do was search the stores, and as you can see, I have a lot of different stores located within close to my area. So these are the ones I heavily mostly favorited, and these are very good for potential uses and to find different thorough locals. And I heavily recommend to contact these locals to make sure that they are mainly up to date. But overall, these are stuff that are thoroughly recommended, and these are ways you can go find out your locals. You can also take a look at stuff like their Facebook pages and such, and those are very great uses to help support your main local scene. And a lot of the main local scene really helps for promotion of finding other players to go play with, finding potential groups as well. Basically, if you have actually not been within a locals too, it's a good place to go thoroughly branch out no matter what country you are in or state within the US or such. And it's also very nice because it also really helps promote a lot of different shops within the area, especially some new shops that are basically starting up pretty soon. So there's a lot of different growth within the community, and it's always great to go help stretch the game out, possibly teach new people to play within the game. And that's why I heavily recommend utilizing a lot of your locals throughout the weeks heading up into the next set, and you can get hyped for the next set coming out at the end of September. Other than that, that's pretty much it. There is a 4th point that I did want to mention, is potentially testing set 2 early, but I will utilize that in a future video. Other than that, that's been pretty much it within today. Did want to make a very quick video about what people could do while Shop Qualifier season is pretty much done. But other than that, continue to embrace the darkness, and we will see you all in the next video.